Now, before the few words of the Radha madam, let's see a video clip.
సహనం మాకు శిరోధార్యం. మీ భావ వ్యక్తీకరణ నైపుణ్యం అమోఘం, అసాధారణం. మీ సునిశిత పరిశీలనా శక్తి మా అందరికీ ఎంతో ఆశ్చర్యం. మీరు సవ్యసాచి, మీకు మీరే సాటి. మీ చిరునవ్వు మాకు కొండంత అండ. మీ వ్యూహరచన పటిమ వేలాది విద్యార్థుల భవిష్యత్తుకు భరోసా.
Mrs. C.A. N. Radha is academic advisor for MAC at Masterminds. Being a CA, she does not limit herself to mere advisory, but also teaches subjects like accounting, advanced accounting, and financial reporting at various levels of professional courses. Her advisory brilliance led Masterminds to design a proactive flagship MEC Pro program in which she is the nerve center. From ideation to conception, she led the academic program from the front, making it a success. So let us invite our academic advisor, C.A. N. Radha madam, onto the dais.
So let us invite our academic advisor, Radha madam, onto the dais with lots of applause.
A very good evening to all of you. చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంది ఇంత మంచి గ్లోయింగ్ ఫేసెస్ చూస్తుంటే. And hope you are all thoroughly enjoying all your performances. Great. So just 1 or 2 days of preparation తో ఇంత చక్కగా perform చేశారు. So if we give more time, I think you are going to rock this stage. Before starting with my traditional motivation, I just want to give you for a few minutes. I just want to share the accolades and the results and the wonderful performances of your seniors with you all. So first of all, let me share with you the wonderful performances of all our last year senior intermediate students. Those students who have completed their senior intermediate, wrote their CA foundation, and they are waiting for their CA foundation results. So let me share with you those performances. See, I never announced these performances on the stage like this before COVID. I would like to definitely give that whole round of appreciation to these students of senior intermediate, because with so many challenges, they have completed their junior intermediate classes. Of course, you also in your schools, right or not? Yeah, likewise, senior intermediate, one of the deciding examination, obviously, they'll be under a lot of pressure, because not only the senior intermediate, they also have to perform CA foundation. Yes or no? So, online for a few days, offline, online, again offline. So, there was a drama that went on during that particular when they were in junior intermediate. At last in senior intermediate, they come up totally offline, but really it took a very big hardship on them and even on the team of faculty and even on the non-teaching staff to make them come out of this social media impact and concentrate on their classes. So with a lot of pressure or with a lot of hardship, they made this wonderful result possible, and I really accolade those students, because within a short span, we worried they may take a very long time, but within a short span, they made it up and they proved their performances at their best. So first of all, coming to the senior intermediate results analysis. So the state first mark was 982. Let's give that student a very big round of applause. And nearly 4 students got more than 981 marks. Let's give them a very big round of applause. And it's not a special thing. It's a routine thing. But we worried whether we could able to keep up the track record or not. And nearly 47 students have secured more than 975 marks. Did you see that number? I tell you, the strength was very when compared to your strength right now, the strength was less. But still, did you observe that number, that beautiful number? 412 students got 950 and above. And what is this number? 817 students got more than 900 marks. And no doubt, little less when compared to pre-COVID dates, but nearly 72 students stood in top 10 positions. And top 20, obviously, how many? 230, wonderful, right. And coming to the marks-wise, and subject-wise analysis, let's go through these marks. These figures are always fascinating for me. So it's not like we generally don't get overwhelmed with the rankers. We get the ultimate satisfaction of the hardship what we underwent as a team, masterminds, only when we see this overall analysis of the subjects. So that makes us really very proud and more responsible even. So let's go to the Sanskrit. In Sanskrit, 99 marks were secured by... Come on, how many? Beautiful. 9, because maybe only few are destined to the top positions. Really, we enjoy not just only 98s and 99s. The average and above average students trying their best and reaching their heights from 70s to 80s, 80s to 90 marks really makes us mesmerizing. And I really enjoyed this result personally. And 90 and above marks were secured by how many students altogether? 1,321. Nice. And English, 99 marks were secured by 4 students. I should really say, there was a lot of injustification with respect to valuation. Meer eppudu antu untaru kada. Meeku 10th lo ilanti situation face ayindi kada. Am I correct or not? Exactly the same repeated in our intermediate also. So, just only 4 students got 99 marks, but 90 marks and above were secured by 580 students. I don't consider these students who got 90 and above as normal. I really consider them as abnormal. But we, the team of masterminds from English department, truly believe that out of these 580 students, nearly about some 400 students are capable of getting 99 or at least 98 or 97. So this all is because of the valuation gimmicks that quite happens. So dear students, if you really have done your best, please don't worry about these marks of 99 and 98 game. Just feel contentful of the hardship or the hard work you have done in your exams. And this 90 and above marks for 580 students is really heartwarming for all of us. And though ours is not an MPC college, but I can say our students of masterminds in maths really do and really compete very well with any other MPC student, and I can say much more than that in many aspects. So in maths 2A, 50 marks were secured by 573. So with this, I was telling, English lo nalugurike vachindanukunnam kada 99 marks. మీరు ఓవరాల్ రిజల్ట్ ఎనాలిసిస్ ఒక్కసారి అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ లో తెచ్చుకోగలిగిన వాళ్ళు ఇంగ్లీష్ లో తెచ్చుకోలేరా? యా, డెఫినెట్లీ. మే నాట్ బి దిస్ బిగ్ నెంబర్, బట్ అట్ లీస్ట్ 1/3 or at least 1/4 of it. Yes or no? Definitely. So in mathematics 2A, 50 marks were secured by 573 students and 45 and above marks were secured by how many? I challenge you. Some of your friends might be studying somewhere in MPC college or so. I'm not talking about the IITs and IITians and that all, who study for MSET and who focus on only MPC. I challenge you, do they really get as many marks or as many numbers as our mastermind students have achieved it? Please do test it. And coming to Max 2B, 50 marks were secured by 50 on 50 were secured by 267 students and 45 and above by 725 students. And I'm not telling these marks just only from Guntur. I'm telling this from all the branches put together. Guntur and all the 8 other branches put together. And in economics, 99 marks were secured by 26 students and 90 plus marks were secured by 900 and it's not a joke. It's not a joke. So the team economics department has really worked very well to achieve this result with respect to economics. I really congratulate the economics department staff for making this impossible as possible. And lastly, in commerce, 99 marks were secured by 394 students and 90 plus marks by 1,079 students. But one thing I regret here, because in commerce, generally in pre-COVID era, what the situation used to be is nearly some 800 to 900 students used to secure 99 plus marks. And there is a little bit of valuation fall with respect to the theory part we have. So that we have to accept and we have to proceed. But still, these students really did their best. And so, hope you enjoyed your results of your senior intermediate students. Not the current senior intermediate students who were passed out senior intermediate students. Right. So going to discuss the result of the seniors of your campuses. So you go and share with them and do really appreciate them. If possible, congratulate them for their results. And I want these results to be announced by you. So here comes the result. Not only in Guntur, I was telling, from all the branches put together, state top marks. 494 was secured by 2 students and 493 and above was secured by 6. Not getting answer from boys. I think you could able to see it, right? Come on, I need this result in announcement from you boys. And 492 and above was secured by? Wonderful, very good output. And 22 students have secured? Great. And 490 above was secured by? Superb. And 450 and above comes to the percentage. How much was the percentage? 90% and above. Right? Correct calculation. Mathematics students, come on, tell me. So, how many students have secured these marks, 450 and above? 5. Girls, చెప్పకుండానే అరుస్తున్నారు, మీరు చెప్పినా మాట్లాడట్లేదు. Come on, how many students have secured? Very well, very well. And obviously, in state top 10 positions, how many students were there? 116. And in state top 20 positions, how many students are there? I can see all of you, and I want to announce the result like this. I'm announcing for your seniors about you in the coming year, not in this manner, because we have a lot of hopes on your batch especially. And this result is going to be much bigger in your junior intermediate exams. Can I hope so? Great. And coming to the subject-wise analysis, Sanskrit, 99 marks were secured by boys. Let me see who is going to shout louder, boys or the girls, because this is the one, right. When I ask boys, just boys speak out then. When I ask for girls, girls speak out then. So, it's not the thing we are celebrating any movie actors' achievements. So, it's your achievement, your hardship we are celebrating. Mana kashtani manam celebrate cheskokapote evaro celebrate cheskoru kada. So, it's our hardship we are celebrating. So you are going to be the torch bearers of this. So in Sanskrit, 99 marks were secured by boys. Great. And 90 marks and above were secured by 809. Girls, it's your turn now. Little small, but really wonderful. So as usual, the valuation gimmick. So because English is like a peculiar subject, so where it all depends upon the mindset of the valuationer. It's not going to happen every time. It's like ups and downs we see. I remember many of our faculty children also have examination in junior intermediate and some of them in senior intermediate also. Really, they deserve those marks. Really, they deserve those marks. అంటే లిటరలీ ఎంత బాధతో వాళ్ళు మమ్మల్ని కలిశారు అంటే వాళ్ళ మీద మేము పెట్టుకున్న ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్ అన్నీ ఇలా అయిపోయినాయి అని చెప్పి వాళ్ళ మార్క్స్ తక్కువ వచ్చినాయని కన్నా మమ్మల్ని అంటే ఇంటర్నల్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ లో మా రిజల్ట్స్ లో మా పర్ఫార్మెన్సెస్ చూసారు. బట్ ఇప్పుడు ఇలా వచ్చేసరికి సో మమ్మల్ని ఎక్కడ తక్కువగా ట్రీట్ చేస్తారేమో అని ఒక చిన్నపాటి కంగారు వాళ్ళ ఫేసెస్ లో కనిపించింది. We said like, when they approached me, I said like, we don't care. We don't care because మీరు ఇక్కడ పెట్టిన ఎగ్జామ్స్ లో మీ కష్టం ఏంటి, మీ కెపాసిటీ ఏంటి. మార్క్స్ ఆర్ జస్ట్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ ద జడ్జ్మెంట్ క్రైటీరియా ఫర్ దేర్ కెపాసిటీ. ఇట్స్ దేర్ పొటెన్షియల్. It's their potential, inner potential, whether they could really get it or not, that we have been observing all throughout the year. So that we measure, but not just only the marks to assess their inner potential. So in English, 99 marks were secured by how many? Girls. Meer maamulolu kaadu. Right. And 90 plus marks were secured by? Superb. So manamani, so we have proved our capacity, right? So beautiful. And in maths 1 year, boys, 50 on 50 was secured by? Arustunnara? Cheptunnara? Come on. I should listen to it clearly. 246 and 45 and above marks. It's the result which I enjoy pretty well. 45 and above marks were secured by 570. And in Max 1B girls, it's your turn. 50 marks. 50 on 50. Gondulu untaya potaya? Already poyaya? Right. So 50 and 50 were secured by how many students? And 45 and above were secured by? And economics, 99 marks were secured by? And 90 and above marks were secured by? And in commerce, 99 marks were secured by? Is it really possible? Yes, more than that it is possible. And we are all waiting for your result to make it happen. And 90 and above marks were secured by? Absolutely. So that's a wonderful result. It's a time to give them a very big round of applause once again. మీ జూనియర్స్ చేత నేను ఇలానే మీకు కూడా చప్పట్లు కొట్టిస్తాను, మీకు వినిపిస్తాను. Again a big round of applause once again.